returning. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it out past the 30.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Buying time to his left. And incomplete to open things up.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Here's the first carry for Austin Ekeler. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down, then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Here's Herbert. It's too strong. They get there and take him down. K1 short with a sack. That's 315 pounds of man right there. 4th down and on is Ty Long to punt. Christian McCaffrey deep for Carolina. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. It's a 40-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Panthers will take over now 1st and 10.
At their own 36-yard line.
Bridgewater going to lead the Panthers up here 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Trenton Cannon, his first carry of the ball game. He's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. And finally taken down at the 44-yard line. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
44-yard line.
Bridgewater on 1st down. Trying to get it to Anderson, but it's intercepted. Rashad Jenkins picks it off. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. So CD, his very first pass of the afternoon intercepted.
And I know that's a major surprise for any quarterback because, look, let's face it, no one thinks about throwing interceptions. But think about all the warm-up that we saw, right? Every pass he threw wasn't a single interception because, oh, that's right, there were no defenders out there. A little bit different when there's live guys out there chasing the football.
Shaq Thompson on the tackle that time.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
Off the play fake to Ekeler, it's Herbert. Flush to his right. Pass incomplete to Virgil Green. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
At the 42-yard line.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Herbert will give this one to Ekeler. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On the ground, it's Ekeler. Big Derek Brown making the stop.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that field like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
That throw into the arms of Allen. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
3rd and 2, Herbert. And this is complete. It's Allen. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. 1st and goal at the 1. Trying to punch it in with Eckler. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Austin Eckler, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Chargers have taken a first-quarter lead. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was, and when you mentioned the option, most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
For the Chargers.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone.
Oh, we got plenty of fight, baby.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
2nd and 8 coming up. Bridgewater, a play fake to McCaffrey. He'll look to throw. Taking a shot for Samuel. A terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30. Interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
He's airing it out for Williams. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Trey Austin. And the return will stop him well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line. He was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
10 at the 40-yard line.
On 1st down, McDonald. He'll drop it off to McCaffrey. It's a gain of 5, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
There is nothing.
second down, McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
Christian McCaffrey.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Off the bootleg, McDonald. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Rashad Jenkins picks it off. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. So now it's 2 straight drives that end with an interception.
And the first time, the first interception, they ended up getting 6 points out of it and taking the lead. Now they have an opportunity to increase that lead after their second pick on 2 drives.
Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
With Melvin Gordon moving on to Denver, Austin Eckler is officially the Chargers' #1 option at the running back position. Gordon spent a lot of time holding out last year. Eckler took full advantage with a breakout season.
Like a
92
30-minute
receptions,
drive.
993 yards and 8 touchdowns.
Yeah.
He's in the top 10 in the league in receptions, receiving touchdowns, and all-purpose yards.
2 yards the loss, second and 12.
48-yard line.
I think sometimes when you're trying to get after the quarterback, maybe it's better to be lucky than great. Because I think on that one, he's just trying to get upfield and rush the passer. Instead, the tackle for the loss landed right in his lap.
Second down, Eckler. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And this is going to be incomplete. More problems here on third down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on third down,
Play
it makes it hard to win a ball game.
Great
you're
run.
relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You got to get it done with your offensive unit.
Just a 25-yard punt. Not what he was hoping for by any stretch. And possession will switch hands, first and 10.
23-yard line.
Out there and ready to begin their next drive. They've shown very little offensively to this point. Well, neither team has really. And they come up here now, first down. And he'll be taken down here at about the 23-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 at the 23-yard line.
The gun, McDonald. He's going to look deep for more. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line.
This offense has been slow to get started, but that play will certainly give them a little bit of life. Maybe the late wake-up call that they had been seeking.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, first and 10. That's out to the left, flat and complete. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
To throw on second down, McDonald. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone,
you don't need hats,
you got to stick it in there before
that nigga looks clean in
gets
hats,
to
so
the
I give him
next
that.
guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. Eluding the pressure right. That is caught. It's Anderson. Touchdown, Panthers. Robbie Anderson. His second touchdown on the season. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as Reed opts for the touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them they control your fate. Leverage guys. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. Here is Ekeler. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play as we have reached the 2-minute warning. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth, yes, and he's miles away and smiling. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
At the 47-yard line.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had the big play in the run game to play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game, and he comes through with yet another big play. That's why you work out so hard in the offseason, so you can stay on the field and accumulate big plays.
Running on first down, Ekeler. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
This is a little bit like baseball here. Strong up the middle. Both sides want to be that. In this case, the offense ended up winning the ultimate battle.
And those big runs between the tackles, that's a little deflating for a defense, isn't it?
It really is, because that's where your strength's supposed to be. You're supposed to be in a spot where they can't make that yardage there. You're supposed to send them outside. Not in this case.
That's a grapevine.
20 yards.
Another Chargers first down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Yeah, look up the what's the downside thing that's outside. I know that's Zach.
Yeah,
that's what exactly was.
Sure this D knows what hit him,
whoever that was, that's what was it.
First and goal. Going on the ground with Ekeler, and he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. Herbert escaping the pressure right. And he's into the end zone. Chargers touchdown. That touchdown, Charles, the first rushing TD of his rookie year.
I don't know that he's going to be Lamar Jackson or Russell Wilson or Josh Allen at this stage of his career. But he's got youth on his side. Those young legs, he put them to good use there, didn't he?
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
Michael Badgley to kick off for the Chargers.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
5-yard line.
Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Inside of a minute left in the half, does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Throwing is McDonald. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. McDonald. He'll air this one deep for Anderson. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Facyson. He's got his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. After the turnover, here's Herbert. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And down to the 16-yard line. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, this from 33. Gradually able to punch this one through. So we'll reach halftime here in a 10-point game, as we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
Mike Badgley to kick off for the Chargers.
The Panthers going to get the football first, trailing here as well as we resume play in this second half. Taken about 7 yards deep. Oh, look at that drill. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Conventional football tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Play action. It's McDonald. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
10 at the 32-yard line.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
first and 10. McDonald. He's going to look deep down the field. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get it, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, time to put
inside the 10. Touchdown, Carolina. Robbie Anderson. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers are able to get this back within a touchdown. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And no return here for Reed. This will be a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. They started on the ground with Eckler. Oh, he's got some breathing room. He's going to be taken down there with a penalty flag on the field. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
We always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books. But now they have to make that up again, don't they?
Now Eckler. He is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Tackled by Jeremy Chin there defensively. That's a strong safety making a strong, hard tackle.
And we know his coach doesn't smile a whole lot, does he? How about that grin right there, ear to ear after that play?
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. He's airing it out for Williams. Incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Open man, it's Allen. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on 2nd down. He'll air this one out deep for... It's caught at the 10. He's in for a Charger touchdown. Rashad Perriman, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Chargers are going to add on to their lead. And they're able to up the lead by 1 more.
Makes the score Chargers 24, Panthers 14. Michael Badgley to kick off for the Chargers.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Another run, this time McCaffrey. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
And here's Christian McCaffrey with another run CMC as he's known in the Carolina area. Easily the most productive running back in the league last season. 2,392 yards from scrimmage. He's just so dangerous every time he gets the football. Whether you hand it to him, throw it to him out of the backfield, just imagine if they have the guts to let him return kicks as well. This guy is a true triple threat.
And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 69 yards. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. From the gun, it's McDonald. It's caught. It's Anderson. Touchdown, Panthers. His third touchdown of the game and 4th on the year. And the Panthers have got it back to a one-score game. And it's up and good.
Makes the score Chargers 24, Panthers 24.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as Reed opts for the touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. They'll run here with Eckler. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line for just a 3-yard gain there.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the third quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the fourth quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Looking for Allen. He's got him on the slant. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards on the play. First down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Real MVP. Back.
A give. Eckler running to the right. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. Once more, here's Eckler. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
3rd down.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. This is a counter play. Eckler. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold him to a 2-yard run, but I've got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run, one that they rely on, one they have confidence in, one they feel like they can block.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. They'll try the air now with Herbert. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
They'll try the right side with Eckler. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
This a 2nd and 7 from the 37.
Yeah.
Herbert off of play action. Flushed out right. Look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. T.J. Green with a pick. And he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got in as he threw it.
Well, any caused incompletion is good for a defense. But when you add to it, you get a little hit on the quarterback, knock him to the ground, make him think a little bit, hopefully knock him off his game, especially in a game of this magnitude, this tight in the fourth quarter. Got to feel pretty good as a defense.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Strike, they'll look to throw. Open man is Anderson. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 11 yards and a Panther first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line.
Number
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. McDonald, he's going to air one out for Anderson. Touchdown!
He's supposed to be manned up.
Robbie Anderson, 35 yards. And the Panthers are going to jump back in front. And let's count them up now. 1, 2, 3, 4.
It's a part of the game.
Touchdown
That's when
receptions
those
for him
raps
in this
that they
game.
make a nigga follow somebody else.
What a great performance. Going up and catching the football, creating space, and finding the end zone.
That's all you gonna do.
That's what it's all about.
Yeah, He dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses them about 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
Oh, it's going to be on.
The Charger drive about to get going. Now, the bad news for them, they've seen that cushion they once had totally evaporate, and they're working from behind. The good news, they now have the opportunity to regain the lead right back. First down there, but it's incomplete. Joe Reed, the intended receiver, but it's going to be second down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
This boy's outside.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Reed. He'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
At the 49-yard line.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Play action. It's Herbert. He's going to look deep for Perriman. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
He's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Ain't that like me half saying hello? I'm saying that's kind of like welcome, yeah, me.
The handoff, it's Eckler. And he'll get 2 or 3 out of that one, as that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. On the screen, this is Eckler, and he'll get it down here to the 43. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Gosh, given the time of the short game, would he have been better off just dropping that?
Yeah, when you look at the clock, you think so, but it's hard to get a receiver to drop a football. They're trained to catch everything.
Here we go on 4th. Herbert. He's going to fly.
I fucking hate Herbert ass. Most of my throws are his stupid ass.
And the Panthers will get the football back. So the defense asked to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. It doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
They'll try and burn some clock now with McCaffrey. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. Going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Second and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. sets to throw. He's going to loft this one deep left sideline. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. Here's Michael Palardy now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Here comes Reed. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over.
Hemphill? That's on the southwest side. Hemphill.
The Charger drive about to get going. They're down here in a one-score game. But the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They call these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute.
And they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
They tried the throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Bad time to get a delay of game penalty there. Not that there's a good time, but that makes it 3rd and 6.
Frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
Down 4.
Mike Williams on the block.
Go for it here on 4th down. They snap it to Herbert. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. So
yep, that means start running.
1st and 10.
You want to go play, that means take it outside.
Now it's Herbert. For Keenan Allen, that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. It's a pickup of 12. 2nd play in a row with a 12-yard gain.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Herbert. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. He can't hang on to it. That one is sealed. Instead, 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And it would appear, barring some late heroics, they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the young men.
tonight's final score, Chargers 31.
Going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for the Chargers, they get back in the win column as they move to 2-1 now on the year. So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say so long, everybody.
Make sure you cut them in, and then sometimes you need a fool, one that keep your eyes open, keep you on your toes. You know the ones that want to keep you where you've been before. But I can't go, no I can't go. And whoa, sometimes I need a check, not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step. You change name, how about your respect? Give them more than what I get, expecting up the back. In fact, you know, I sat down with my accountant, he said I got good news and I got bad news. I said, what's the good news? He said, the good news is you made a lot. I said, what's the bad news? The bad news is you spent more. Okay. Look, sometimes you need the faith. Sometimes you need to know your worth. Sometimes you need to wait. Shoot like the golden boy, but in front of bait. You can't negotiate with Drake. You gon' have to pay. But wait, jugging on the main stage, the mainframe, loosen up your face, baby. Sometimes I need a leg gauge, meditate, hydrate, protect my energy before engagement.
Grew up having nothing, you're labeled impatient. But once the boss made it, you're labeled amazing. Meticulous with words that you're forcing nature. I don't want to seem absurd, but that boy's a gangster. Focusing on me, way from Tel Aviv. Barbados with the hustle pockets, LIDs. Distinctive destinations, all I want to see. Oceanfront residences, 3 different ones a week. Cause I deserve that, it's time to learn that. Mess around and put that thing up where your permit. 6 figures every year, yeah, I earn that. At the front of this line is where my turn at.
Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win. When you come up on that link, make sure you cut them in. And then, sometimes you need a fool. Oh. Men gon' lie, women gon' lie. You're looking for the truth and the numbers don't hide. Looking for the root of all evil, then you need to go open up the briefcase, see with your eyes. Everybody claim to be greatest of all times, but they never seen a thing in the race front line. No lie. Stop playing on my phone line. Pull up in the space coupe with the roof optional. Wonder why they follow suit.
Shit, shit.
Came out of my mama with some Remington shoes.
Shit. I said that. Shit. I got you. I'm gonna have a purple too. Shit.
Sie können
You gotta send that one. That's a good one. That's.
No, I can't.
Oh.
If you could do it again, the same time. What happened last week? face rings with a pinky ring. Everybody used to picking me, now I'm the one that they picking. Snakes out, they hit scene, but I can't hear them with
Shit.
screen. Still balling like an offspring. These are all the ones that doubted me. Gotta lose my with the blues in it. Blood across and where the blood then the juice stay turned like I've been through that water like a limpy swimmer. On the bread and butter, what we ate for dinner, so I had to drink it till the dream is big. I only want to go. Number 2 never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now pull them out. Making my baby
That nigga funny, boy. Shit.
coming straight out the south, got no juice to end the drought. Yeah. I buy like 23.
Wait, no, something wrong with this though. Look, we have to actually be eye contact.
Nah, that's good right there. 'Cause I looked at you.
Yeah, I did though.
I looked. That ain't my fault. That's a good one. Don't mess it up. Don't just send that out. That's a good one. You looked at me right there.
Yeah, I know, but still, I'll talk too loud. I don't care, I'm putting it in.
I'm telling you, that's a
I'm
good.
pretty sure nobody else did this, so that's y'all fault. I'll close this.
From the sticks and stones they threw. Anything that you can do, I can do it better than you. No matter what I do, she still got something
In the show, what
check on the
is
diamond
she
rings, but still ain't paid my dues. Gotta be number 1, number 2 never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out.
Yeah.
Making my babies proud, wanna cop my
Look up the
mama a
colors.
house. Coming straight out the south, got enough juice to end the drought. I buy like 23. Won't fall again and I put that on me. Yeah. I feel the way my heart all on my sleeve. That's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. I come for the win, can take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did they splash? Did they drill? Yeah, champion, huh? Yeah, we here.
I'm leaving this afternoon. Either this afternoon or tomorrow. I have to call my mom. Damn. What makes the bus? Oh, it's the other computers right here. I can just put it right here. Red Gucci. So John
Explain what I did, can I kick it? Hold on, yeah, I got some rings and a range, can I kick it? Don't ask me a thing, how I got up, how I did it, yeah. Spend the whole half, had a flash, can I kick it?
No, I forgot I had it. I was upstairs doing
Can I
my
kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain, can I kick it? Things ain't been the same, things
You know what you said, babe?
kick it. People acting different, so I
Come on.
asked, can
Remember
I?
that? Remember that? Remember time you had that big cup? You had put in my cup and warmed it up in the microwave? That big old cup? You didn't finish drinking it that time either. Just tell her you like your tea cold. But you don't eat it hot though. You wait till it cool off. And then have to warm it back up. That's okay. That's why you make it hot. Then you tell her halfway hot, then pour some water in it. Then you let it sit like that with the sugar. Cool then.
Acting different, so I asked, can I? So I went live, ain't know what I was. Ain't know what it live, do what I buzz. Need a light, yeah, just check my buzz. He's right here, just check my cup. Now they don't really talk about us. Now they don't really talk about love. I sit there and see too much. What's love to a guy with cash? What's heart to a guy with cash? What's pain to a guy that's mad? What's broke to a guy with a mask? What's broke to a guy with a plan? I just wanna kick it, that's all I ask, like. Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half. Had a
Why you on that one for?
Can I kick it? Can I kick it? Get the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it?
So she ain't tell y'all the color?
Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked. Can I? lose with this. Ayy, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ayy, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ayy, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ayy, I turn the knob, can't resist, I'm incredible. Yeah, came for the dollars, call it basketball. Then I did the dash, can I catch me, bro? Ooh, then I did the dash, can I catch me, whoa? Your whole team is no competition. Boy, I did it by myself, it's a solo mission. Running up the charts, I'm a fool, dog. Turn the whole field to a schoolyard. Bunch of students ain't eating around here. I'm the GOAT, little man, and I made it loud and clear. Put the gas on them like I'm with the Cavalier. Show no love, got the confidence, no fear. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, 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 I'ma act a fool with this. Okay. I hit that. Stars born, I've been ready for this. Since like 9-5, I've been eager for this. Talent on the rise, I'm consistent with this. Trophy is the prize, ain't no gimmicks with this. Okay, now what's left on them? Told you I'ma flex on them. I did it all subtle, ooh, and then I hit that exit on them. Gotta play my fate, cause these eyes ain't got nothing on them. I secure the safe with a cradle, I ain't dropping nothing. Only winning is exception, ain't no truce. Ain't no dub, ain't no L on my crew. Only winning is exception on my crew. Ain't no dub, ain't no L. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, 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 I'ma act a fool with this. Okay. Yeah, yeah, I hit that. Okay. Yeah, yeah, I hit that. Sorry, lucky.
What's wrong, baby?
So much we got synced up. Pulled up in the dinged up whip. This ain't Pepto Biz with this pink stuff. Here's gonna tell me. Yeah, you heard me, you ain't feel me. I've been moving up the shaking, go and hit me on the celly. Try to sell me on something while I hold it compelling. Ever since I've been gone like Kelly, they been trying to tell me. about this and that. I ain't telling what you, we ain't going tit for tat. Trying to tell me how to get in the bag. We're going to get in the bag, I'm about to get in it. I'm like, better get a habit, you should know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chicks, you don't know that I can pace it. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Ooh, I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings in. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months saying I ain't once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat.
They don't know my name. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. They say fall and you let go, but I know I got an antidote to retain some kind of self-control. Look inside my head through a telescope. You erase all the calls from a telephone. No sense of smile, maybe tell a joke. Holding back your tears, singing minimal syllables. Yeah, look at me, at the asylum. Was a fateful mistake, cause the time ain't up. Get a pause in my mind, don't get much love. If you want in my head, come and call me up. You look like a twisted Robin Hood. You take from the rich and the poor and us. Wearing diamond shoes where you walk your pubs in a town you create where there ain't no love. They don't know my name. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade.
Stop taking but still got a reflux. I drip out from the socket to a teacup. Drink up inside, look when they beep us. Choose us in the belly of the beast, but outside there's a war going on your front lawn. Black Hawk, see the red dawn horizon. Blind yet I'm rising, abiding by laws of attraction. My thoughts still rising, thinking what type of knowledge don't sink in. Life gives you lemons and my only thought is drinking. Thirsty, will I be alive or dead before 30? That's all that concerns me early. Lemonade quenching my inner rage when it takes center stage way before they pouring on my grave. Been it made, let it set my soul ablaze. On each and every way, put me in the water for the save.
They don't know my name. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. They don't know my name. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade.
I got homies that can sleep without Gucci and Chanel, I got a lot of it. Walk up in the spot like, hey, what poppin' in? Gon' pop it for me cause I'm rich and poppin' in. Yeah, drip, little bit, let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit, you ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. She gon' put it on me, that's a lot of it. 4 coupes, 4 seasons, drop the top of it. Bust down, but my wrist, time to talk a lot of. I got both my girls, head to toe, designer. Drip, little bit, let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit.
said, Ren, where that Acer? Hey, Ren, bring me the other laptop. I need it, though. That's why I had it down here for.